రాజ్యాన్ని పాలించే వారి పాలనలో తప్పులు తలెత్తితే ప్రజలే ఆయుధాలుగా మారి ఆ రాజుని గద్దె దింపడానికి ప్రాణాలు తీయడానికి కూడా వెనుకాడరు ఈ ప్రజలు. వింటుంటేనే భయంగా ఉంది కదా. ఇదే సంఘటన మన పొరుగు దేశమైన బంగ్లాదేశ్లో చోటు చేసుకుంది. Bangladesh got independence from Pakistan in 1971 with the help and support of the India also. So here, whenever they got independence from the Bangladesh, the first prime minister was Mujibur Rahman. He belongs to the Awami League party. So here in 1971, he became the prime minister of Bangladesh. In 1975, he was killed by the military officials of Bangladesh. So still we don't know how it was happened. Okay, so in 1996, so the Sheikh Hasina was a daughter of the Awami League party founder Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and in 2009 also she became the prime minister of Bangladesh. And still 2024 in new elections, general elections also, she became the prime minister of Bangladesh. Okay, so how it was happened, why the Bangladesh political affairs were made tensions between the people. Okay, so let's come to the discussion with the details. That is in 2018, before 2018, so whenever they got independence, so they offered the reservation, 30% of the reservation to the people who involved in the freedom fight, who fighted against the Pakistan to get the independence. So for those children and those grandchildren, they're given 30% of the reservation quota to those members. It was one of the advantage to those persons who involved in the freedom fight. Okay, in 2018, because of the protest and movements against the Sheikh Hasina, she declared the 30% quota was null and void. Okay, in 2024 again they conducted elections. In that elections also Sheikh Hasina got a majority and she became the prime minister of Bangladesh. Again she restarted this important reservation quota for the 30% of the reservation to the freedom fighters children and their grandchildren. Okay, so that's why here the remaining people they started to protest against this reservation, because this is against the employment. There's so many people and the youth they were in the unemployment situation, so that's why they started to protest against the government. So that's why, because of this important critical situation in the Bangladesh political matters, July 21, 2024, Supreme Court declared that so here only 5% of the quota was reserved for the freedom fighters and their children and their grandchildren. Okay, so here this was the first important matter which was raised against the government. It was cleared whenever the Supreme Court ordered that 30% to the 5%, the matter was cleared. But even the protesters and the people who are against the government, they started to protest again. So why? Because here Sheikh Hasina commented on the people who protest against the government, as they refer these protesters as Rajakas. We already know this term refers to the people who collaborated with the Pakistan in 1971 war. Okay, so that's why here these important Bangladesh people were referred as Rajakas. So this was led the great movement against the Sheikh Hasina, and they damaged some important political party offices and their houses, and even they distracted Mujibur Rahman's idols also. Okay, so some important images also. And the people who supported Awami League party, so their houses were and their important offices, companies were also demonstrated and destructed by the people who protested against this government. Okay, so that's why here Sheikh Hasina resigned as prime minister, so on 5th August. Okay, so that's why here the that's why here the military rule was started in Bangladesh to suppress these movements, and she went to the London to get the shelter and to live without fear from the Bangladesh people. Okay, so this is all about how it was started and how it was ended. Okay.